Hey people, I was just scrolling through my Facebook this Friday and I seen a very wise dude had posted this that Amazon erases Orwell books from Kindle. And this is a good source, I don't have to check up on it. So I scrolled down maybe 10 more clicks here and I saw it. Another old wise dude had posted this. George Orwell, 1984. Every record has been destroyed or falsified, every book rewritten, every picture has been repainted, every statue and street building has been renamed, every date has been altered, and the process is continuing day by day and minute by minute. History has stopped. Nothing exists except in endless present in which the party is always right. And so I went back up to check that out. So this comes from the New York Times. It says Amazon erases Orwell books from Kindle. In George Orwell's 1984, government censors erase all traces of news articles embarrassing to Big Brother by sending them down an incinerator chute called the memory hole. On Friday, it was 1984, and another Orwell book, Animal Farm, that were dropped down the memory hole by Amazon.com. In a movement that angered customers and generated waves of online Peak. A feeling of irrational or resentment resulting from a slight, especially to one's pride. Amazon remotely deleted some digital editions of books from the Kindle devices of readers who had bought them. An Amazon spokesman, Drew Hardner, said in an email message that the books were added to Kindle's store by a company that did not have rights to them, using a self-service function. When we were notified of this by the rights holder, we removed the legal copies from our system and from customers' devices and refund customers, he said. And we can believe that. We know how honest that Amazon was when they were in front of Congress. So this book, Animal Farm, you can listen to it here. It's on YouTube in several places in an audio book. And this 1984, and I haven't searched for it yet, but when you listen to this and you read this, you'll understand exactly what's going on today. But if you're older and you studied history and you think you know history, this isn't the first time that this has happened. If you'll Google East India Spice and Tea Company flag, and that wasn't invented for the movies, for Pirates of the Caribbean. It's an actual thing. And this was their flag. And it's from 16th to 19th century, they say, but it was way before that. But you could see this is where your American flag come from. This was their ancient flags. And it was all over the East. And they saved the same company flag when they came to the West. Where America is in your ancient writings, the Americas are known as the West Indies. And it was still the East India Spice Company that was running things. This is known as the company flag. And this is known as the Union Jack. So all we did, we stayed in the same company but we changed Union. You can see it here in the Mississippi state flag. The company and the Union. The Union is known as the battle jack. When they go into battle, they would just carry the jack. And this is known as the battle jack. This was the company, and this was the Union of 13. It was their jack. On the front of a naval ship, you'll see the battle jack flown. And they'll put the company flag on the top, and the battle jack flies in the front. And this is the chief hanging the battle jack, the Union Jack. So on the news now, they're showing you all these images of the statues being taken down, and we don't know that it's real just because it's on TV. As soon as I saw this, I knew it was fake. I could tell by the paint that this was fake. I didn't have to go to Snopes. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to quash the idea of a rebellion. If you don't know about Plato's Cave, go to Wikipedia and read about it. Plato's Cave, Allegory of the Cave, and just replace the shadow on the wall with your television, with the news, and it's exactly what's going on. They got us chained up, they're feeding us, and they're telling us what's going on in the world. We're all slaves now. We got to all come together in a union and fight back. And like I said before, the majority of the Confederate soldiers didn't own slaves. They were fighting against fascism. And fascism won. You see it right here, the fash. The fascism won. Fascism is political ideology and mass movement that dominated many parts of Central and Southern and Eastern Europe between 1919 and 1945. And it's only because it broke its rise here in the late 1800s. And it comes from the Latin word of fasces, which referred to a bundle of elm or birch rods. So what this represents is fascism. Fascism won, and they're just rubbing it in our face all the time. That's what fascism is all about. Antifa isn't fighting against fascism. They're fighting for fascism. They don't even know it. All right, good day.